What is up, everyone? Tis I Kane, and welcome to another episode of XENOBLADE Chronicles 3 for the 100 RPG Challenge. Last time we left off, we finally made it to the city. The gang had to learn about what normal life was, having kids, being old. It was a beautiful thing, but now we're about to get debriefed on our next mission. So, I ain't got nothing else to say, but let's get into it. Wow. Soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. Won't fight earlier in the morning. You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. Should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said you take the lift down from nearby the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the Sword's Hilt Guard. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. Everybody's going through it. Alright, so I'm gonna do some adventuring real quick right now. See if there's anything to like look at while I'm here. Oh, it takes you directly there.
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are... who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Wow. Leave it to Agnes, huh? Oh boy.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
A month.
Yo.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still,
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
No. None of my squad is going anywhere other than home with other than home together.
All right.
Jesus.
However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Oh. Mr. Salmon's engineering department. Go down the lift near Dolgan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's the big lift you took to get up here. You know the one? Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. Oh, what? You're not gonna show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry, not going to be all buddy-buddy with you. Wow, what crawled up? What crawled up there? His arse. Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros powers that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. Excuse me, are you Salmon? Most indeed. And our friend's famed Ouroboros. I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spare ship to friends, no worry. Thank you very much for this. She good ship. Boundary the name. Friends feel free to use. Oh, nice piece of kit this. I've never seen a real ship before, except in the textbooks. If friends feeling gratitude can show respect by add Mr. to start of name. Mr. Salmon. Sorry to cut the pleasantries short. Could you tell us more about the infiltration plan? At least ask about boat first. Meh. Ah, fine. Salmon explained, so listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exceptionally strict guard. Nothing to unexpect. Even with most state-of-the-art cloaking device, approached by 11ists greeted with shooting and shouting and short, sharp landing. That why we plan approach en route that go around Erythia Sea. From the sea, huh? Wait, if they discover us in the drink, then aren't we really royally snuffed? Erythia Sea shrouded in black fog. A few ships glide along on surface of sea, will not show up on radar scan from above. Right, good thinking. Before proceed to explain nitty-gritty, we must make ship shape. Friends have to help also. It not run as is? There's not enough fuel for runnage of boundary. Ah, so that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Salmon happy to see friend so enthusiastic. Could never hope to even carry 300 ether cylinder by own self, so things were looking choppy. Huh? 300? Oh, English accent, my fault. Do we really need that many? Friends must remember, once depart on ship, they're nowhere to top off or top up before land of destination. That does make sense. Sure, but where the spark are we gonna find that many cylinders? Not here, that for sure. We pour all fuel we had into making prototype. In other words, we had to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing. Perish thought, friend. Salmon never expect friends could provide alone. Only need to assist associate of Salmon. We would like friends to go see Timna and explain the situation. And that person can get us the cylinders. Assuredly, Timna come from one of 6 mighty houses. Should be no big deal to part with 100 ether cylinder or even 1,000. What are these 6 houses? Very fancy houses, and holding a very important people. Alright, we got it. Where can we find this Timna? In Callum residential quarter of city. Great, let's go then. Am I going up? Yes, I am going up. Oh, hey. How you doing? Miss Timna? You come on an errand from Salmon. Oh, really? And what might he need? Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so... I don't need the preambles, Duck. This is Salmon we're talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me. Well, I wouldn't quite... It's quite alright. What's he after? Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. Planning something big again, isn't he? Not to worry. I'll have them prepared. Or, well, I'd love to do that for you, but lately, the conservative lot have been buzzing around. Such a pain. The truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either. The current server... What now? They're the people who don't welcome war, perhaps. It seems you know enough to recognize not all of this great city's people think the same way. Some are happy to remain spectators in the conflict taking place outside our door. Not fight Mobius, maintain the status quo. They want nothing more than to seal the city's hatches, build up our defenses. Lots of conservative people like that here. But to pardon an old woman for that tangent, we were talking about ether cylinders. Their lot has been stockpiling more than they need, all just to cock a snook at us. You should get what you need from them. Huh? Didn't you just say you didn't like each other? That doesn't mean there aren't any sensible people on that side too. I see. So even your separate factions are comprised of varying types then. Well, maybe we should pay a visit to one of these sensible people then. Please do. Speak to Miori. She's the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. If you tell her that the Napon needs are many, the conservation should go smoothly. Okay, sure. The Napon's needs are many? The material storage warehouse is outside the city. Mind how you go. Understood. Thanks for your help. Oh hey, perfect timing. You lot have already smashed up a few flame clocks so far, right? Yeah, a few I guess. Why? Well, the thing is, the lost numbers are going to start paying out a bounty for damage dealt to Mobius. Paying out a bounty. Here you go.
Good to add more names.
Oh. So I get more, right? I was trying to talk to Monica, not you.
Monica, can we talk?
What's up? Sounds ominous.
We were hoping we could ask you about someone. Guernica, in fact.
About Dad?
Everyone in the city speaks so highly of him. But we still don't know a whole lot about him. I think we owe him that much.
All right. Where'd you want to start?
You were brought up by him, right? So, we thought you'd probably understand him better than anyone else.
Ha! I wish that were the case. The Guernica Van Dam that I knew was a man that I always looked up to. He was always busy keeping the city together or fighting out on the front line. Always distant. After I chose a military life, he didn't even talk to me like a parent anymore.
You mean... you weren't on very good terms?
I got to know the man, I think. But not the father. I just thought that we'd have more time together.
Huh. Hey, boss. You're making the kids feel guilty.
Sorry. I don't blame you guys for any of this. Dad, Guernica, died in the line of duty, trying to accomplish his aim. But that's not all. He died fighting for what he believed in, and he saw it through. Of that much, I'm sure.
For what he believed in.
Well, about that, there still might be a bit of unfinished business there. He sure was adamant about getting stuff home to people.
Yeah, for certain.
Sorry, what do you mean exactly?
Personal effects from the deceased. Things that family and friends can remember them by. We don't leave any other mark behind that says, we were here, you see? If there are people waiting for you, then you just want to leave something behind, whatever it may be. I was in the rear guard. I know just how dangerous that battlefield was. Maybe it's better not to dwell on that. But there are personal items that have been left behind though, right? Huh? Maybe you'd let us do something to help out with that. It must be really painful for the people who never got the chance for closure.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to get a handle on how they see things in the city. Sort of. But if there's something we can do about it, I want to try to help.
I appreciate the sentiment, guys. But why go to all this trouble?
Well, we'll get some closure from doing this too. We were losing friends every day.
And before we became Ouroboros, some of us used to be Offseers. Guernica went to all that trouble for others. And when it happened, he was thinking of everyone waiting for him in the city. So I'd like to help his voice find its way.
Much appreciated. Speaking personally, good on you.
Travis, could you pull up the tactical register?
Roger that. Give me a moment. There's the data. We've got a list of deceased soldiers and the likely locations where they fell. Could you check out the waypoints around Elfeto Valley?
That's some impressive precision.
Kind of you to notice. See, that's the thing about us lost numbers. We just don't know when to quit.
Okay, guys, it's up to you now. When you're done, could you meet me at the Remembrance Stones?
Got it. You have my word.
Oh, we're back here where it all began. Oh, it's occupied. Bunch of Agni and Phoroneses and crap here. Ain't that some BS? Alright, hold on. We'll get it. We'll get this stuff.
They're on us. Orders? Gotta face me.
It's right here.
Look!
Oh, Mimi! That's Kyrie from Colony Gamma.
What?
What? Friend of yours?
Yes, but the story will have to wait.
Okay, let's give her a hand.
And while we're doing a hero's thing, we found another hero. Okay. Oh, this is about to be real quick. I guess I was supposed to run into her a long time ago. Wow.
You okay? You're not hurt?
Me?
Kyrie.
Mio! You're in one piece. Thank you so much for saving me. I'm so glad you're alive.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, yes, no need to get so excited.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll calm down. Deep breaths.
What are you doing here, Kyrie? Colony Gamma is...
Oh, well, actually...
You got separated from your unit again.
I'm so sorry. I just have no sense of direction at all.
Why aren't you walking with your gang?
Never change, Kyrie.
She's interesting, isn't she?
Interesting. A pain in the neck. Same difference, I suppose.
So, Mio, those other people...
Don't worry about them. They're my friends, and they helped save you.
Ah, so they did. Thanks again, Mio.
Why, thanks, Mio. Well, the rest of us are mistake.
Leave it. That's just Kyrie.
Mio, let's hurry back to the colony. I bet the commander will be pleased to see you too.
I doubt it.
Yeah, about that. Can I have a quick word?
Of course. What about?
This is an odd question, but... Well, how do we look to you?
Ah,
How do you look? Well, let me see. Aha!
Yep, no good at all. You can't just change your clothes as you please. That's against regulations.
Wow. Wow.
Now, they suit you so perfectly. I mean, your off-seer outfit suited you to a T as well, but I mean...
Thanks, Kyrie. That's all I needed.
Happy to help.
Oh
I just
boy.
need to discuss something with everyone. Mind waiting?
No problem.
She seems in her right mind anyway. No glowing iris.
Just classic Kyrie.
But does this mean we don't look like hostiles to everyone?
Let's not worry about that for now. What should we do with her?
That's the question. I want to take her back to the colony if we can. But can we?
We can't send her out on her own. It's dangerous, and she'd definitely get lost again.
Fine with me, but would she be okay hanging out with us Kavesi?
It's possible that the commander of Colony Gamma would hear us out. At least, he isn't the type to turn around and capture people without warning.
Can we trust him?
Better than the consul. Trust me on that.
If both of you are willing to go that far, then he seems worth meeting.
Thank you. If anything happens, I'll do everything I can to keep you all safe, I promise. Thanks for waiting. Let's go, Kyrie.
Ready, Mio?
How are we
Good
wrapped
to
up
add
in
more
this?
names.
Well, I know how we
More
got wrapped up,
colonies
but it's fine. What is this? This punk behind Volv. Bring it.
This will be a challenge. Don't lose focus.
Time to get
Ha.
Pretty good.
too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
This should be interesting.
Wait here. I'll go ahead and tell everyone.
That doesn't sound like a good
Kyrie,
idea.
just wait.
Hey, guys! Mio's come back! Tyon
Well-
and Senna, too!
I'm about to get into a fight. I could be wrong, of course, but
Welcome back!
We were so worried about you guys.
really? Really?
Good job sticking it out, Senna. We were pretty sure you were dead.
Foots, why'd you have to be so snarky about everything?
All of you. I'm so glad you're okay.
Mio, it's been so long.
Wait, are those actual tears? Uni?
Snuff it, you big dummy.
How come they get a warm welcome and we just got
There you
crap?
are, Teach.
Mio, Senna, Tyon. It's wonderful to see you again.
I'm truly sorry, Commander Teach. We never meant to...
The details
Commander
can wait
Teach.
till later. I'm sure you'd appreciate a rest, no? I imagine getting here was by no means a simple task. Am I right?
Yes. We appreciate your concern.
And as for our visitors here, we can make our introductions later. Well then.
I don't know. I'm keeping the sus on. Was that a...
He was kind of strange. Quiet, but I could feel something threatening in him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, are you sure about this? He didn't even question us.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps he's already worked it out. Decided we're not hostile.
Well, no one's attacked us, which is more than we can say for pretty much every up.
Mimi, once we're rested up, how about we tour the colony?
Good idea. I want to see how everyone's doing.
And we can show the Kvesi folks around while we're at it.
Much obliged. We are just visitors, after all.
I want to have a chat with the soldiers too. There are a couple of things I'm curious to know.
So this is your old colony, Mio. Let's see what kind of place it is.
Hey, don't play any of your usual tricks just because they're Agnes.
I'm not doing anything. For the time being.
That's cool. We wouldn't have had that conversation if she wasn't here. That's kind of cool. Alright.
I'm feeling like I could eat.
Starting here.
Looks like our friends are doing just fine, Mimi.
Oh, you guys are talking this time. Okay.
Seems so.
Still, there's a lot fewer soldiers here than I expected.
A lot of the soldiers employed on that mission haven't come back yet. No one knows what became of them.
The mission where we became Ouroboros, yeah?
I dare say that's the one.
Sorry. Should have kept my mouth shut.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Uni.
All the soldiers left in the colony are newbies with no combat experience.
Well, that explains that part.
Right now they've been ordered to stand by as a reserve force, far from the front lines.
A good thing, too. That's what saved Kari and others' lives. Plus, they didn't get to learn the truth about us and the world. But...
Ugh. It doesn't sit well with me to pretend like everything's fine, though.
Mio, would you mind talking to this commander of yours, Teach?
about what?
Everything. Tell him thanks for taking us in, no questions asked.
Now look, I know I said he was trustworthy, but...
No, Noah's right. I was planning on telling him everything anyway, and if we're gonna talk, we may as well lay it all out sooner than later. We can't just expect people to trust us while we hide the truth like this.
Yeah, makes more sense than staying and hiding.
Right.
The commander will understand, I know it. He's crazy harsh, but crazy fair, too.
Harsh? He didn't look it.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Ah, how is everything? If you still need to rest, then...
Commander, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. You don't look like you've come to just deliver a report. Then, shall we relocate? That should be more convenient for you.
Yes, that would be helpful, thank you.
Ah, yes. I know a good place nearby. Let's talk there.
This is sus.
What?
Commander, please. We don't need to go there.
It has a beautiful view, and a particular peacefulness about it.
How lovely! I'd love to see it.
Oh no.
This is bad. This is all going south.
Uh-huh.
It's just a change of place. I don't get what the problem is.
We'll regret this.
I'd rather not delay, but unfortunately I have some work left to do here. Wait for me next to the training ground. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Very well. We'll see you there.
Here we go. Look, I told you, I'm expecting something dumb.
They were outstanding soldiers. I'd go so far as to say they were the pride of Agnes. So, now they're traitors. People are mysteries. You can never really understand them. Don't you agree? But I'm the commander. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of my duty. I will deal with them. You can leave the matter with me. We can't afford to ignore anything that might do our very world harm.
I knew it. He looked too sus. Alright. Let's get into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, shall we head out?
He didn't keep me waiting. It was like 2 seconds, but that's fine.
Yeah. So is this good place of yours far?
I'd say reasonably near. But the road is poorly maintained and slopes a lot. It might not be an easy journey.
Oh, great. Now I'm totally sold.
It all depends on how you walk it. Once you get the hang of it, it's just like strolling through a field of flowers.
I doubt
If
that.
you don't mind, I can explain on the way.
Well,
no.
in that case,
Sounds great.
Senna, you so...
If it's reasonably close by.
We'd better get ready.
Uh-huh. You gonna temporarily join this party, to temporarily lead this party, to throw hands.
Right. This is where it gets real. First, imagine a stake. The stake is hammered into the ground so deep that it becomes one with the earth. Now take that feeling, and that's how you're going to take each step. Your feet are the stakes in this case.
oh, I guess No, I don't get it.
That's all you need to know for now. You'll pick the rest up as you go.
Right. Scree walking. You can walk up certain slopes without sliding. Probably should have learned this a lot sooner. Are we camping?
Are we there yet?
Come on now. Y'all been through so much more.
About halfway now. Not long to go.
We have very different ideas of what not long means.
Come on, people. This is why you need to lift more weights.
Okay,
Senna, you know you can't hone your endurance just by lifting weights.
Oh, are you sure?
The key to training is working the whole body rather than focusing too much on any one exercise. I'm sure it's not a problem now, but keep it up and you'll wear yourself out.
Oh, wow. I see.
Not good, though. I believe I already taught you this in the past.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Look at you, all calm and cool.
Indeed, because I train properly.
This is harder than I expected.
Come on now.
I said we'd regret this.
The commander is also the colony's instructor, after all. He seems mild-mannered enough at first glance. But new recruits are terrified of him. They'd rather face a battle than his wrath.
Tyon, are you okay?
You shouldn't slack off on your training just because you've seen real battle. Whether you live or die on the battlefield is determined by how you face it. That's where it ends. Excuse me. I didn't mean to lecture.
You never changed, Commander.
Ah, don't embarrass me.
You really do come across as an instructor.
His name is Teach People.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's pretty unusual for a commander to be an instructor as well, though.
Probably. In my case, well, there's a lot going on.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Anyway, break time's over. Let's crack on.
Okay.
Don't say that!
Then we gonna fight on the mountain. 'Cause I know this dude's gonna wanna throw hands.
This is...
Wow.
What do you think? A good place, isn't it?
A good place for what?
It's peaceful, invigorating, a place to quiet your mind.
What kind of quiet?
Even the war between Agnes and Keves feels a world away from here, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. And you say you're about to taint it.
Yes, it does.
I assume you know about the state of Colony Gamma.
Partially.
Yes, that's actually what I wanted to...
Then I can tell you that you don't have to, Mio.
Oh boy.
What do you...
Don't you get it yet? I mean that I'm going to deal with you here and now.
Oh, jeez
What?
Louise.
But you...
Purging the traitor Ouroboros from our ranks is a matter of the highest priority. I am the commander of Colony Gamma. I cannot shirk this duty. Do you understand?
Okay.
What? That you lured us out
Aye,
here
aye.
to do us in? Yeah, I'm up to speed, thanks.
Expected though, expected.
No one in the colony will learn what you are. Understand that the fact I'm not doing this in public is a sign of my respect for you.
Right.
But Commander, wait! Please, just listen!
What would be the point? Words blur truth and lies so easily.
You're not
Commander!
wrong.
Ah, we've got no choice.
Are you prepared? Face your deaths with honor.
I'm sure you will.
The time has come.
Okay. Oh, I guess he is level 26.
Be the one to die.
Fuck's sake! We can't take him down and he's just one guy!
No, we had him down pretty quickly to the halfway point.
I knew he
He's
had
a cheat.
stamina, but this is...
No, he's really not.
You two
that tough.
display impressive power,
Okay.
but it's that power which is the cause of everything that's gone wrong, threatening the lives of others as well as yourselves.
No.
No, you've got it wrong.
No, This isn't something that only concerns you. This power is a maelstrom that surrounds the world.
Uh-huh.
A maelstrom eventually becomes a raging torrent that swallows lives without mercy. If you really know what's going on in Colony Gamma, then you must understand this.
That's...
So, tell me, Mio. Was it the power of becoming an Ouroboros that drove you to the other side? Were you reduced to merely one part of a maelstrom?
No, you're wrong.
And what precisely am I wrong about?
Everything.
We became Ouroboros by pure chance. But we thought that with such power we'd be able to do more.
Ha! Do what?
Keep the world alive. Find new ways to use our lives for... I don't know. I can't put it into words. But that's what we want to use it for. That's all I'm sure of.
Very pretty words.
We can only go forward. We want to find a way that doesn't involve sacrificing lives.
Looks like I've misjudged.
What?
Well, you've heard for yourself. I don't believe they are traitors. In my capacity as commander, I judge them not deserving of death. Are you in agreement, Consul?
The Consul's here.
Oh boy. He's gonna disagree.
So this is where you are hiding.
What a lovely fiction. Bravo. The fact remains. Ouroboros will destroy the world.
But that's just one possibility. Still, people can change. I choose to believe them.
Like the old you?
Yes, I had no will, no resolution, only shame. But they aren't me. They will walk a different path.
You shall persist, no matter what.
You gave me a chance to fix it. I have an obligation. So let's stop doing things your way. Let's end that here.
Oh.
Very well. Then I shall make you and the traitors recant your folly.
Power of Mobius!
Oh boy. Oops.
Commander!
Right, you lot. Time to walk the walk. Prove that this power leads to light.
We will!
Let's see what level this dude is. Okay. Splendid.
Commander, we...
Not yet, Mio.
What?
It's not over yet. There's one thing you still have to do, isn't there?
There is.
Let's go back to the colony and decide our next steps from there.
Again.
Let's head back to Colony Gamma. You know what you have to do, yes?
Of course. I planned on it.
Wait, can I fast travel? The heck am I doing? Walking back like a normie. Come on. I want you to break the clock, break the clock, break the clock, break the clock, free the colony, free the... God. Everybody just nod your head like this.
Here we go!
Right. Slice and dice. Late and wrong. I know. You ain't need to tell me. I'm well aware.
Commander, you knew from the start.
Not at all. I was serious, Mio. I was ready to die to take you down.
So what you mean is you were testing us?
Such power can drive people mad. I needed to be sure about you. I needed to know that you hadn't fallen into the trap of being enthralled by power, that you had retained your own will.
So that's why you had to try to kill us for real?
Determining the true nature of power is a kind of power in itself. That's how I do things.
You're surprisingly violent.
But just one slip and you'd be...
Falling off that cliff.
I once got to see how power can destroy a person up close. I knew a soldier who was lost in it and lost to it. I don't want to see that happen to you, nor does anyone in the colony. It was no choice at all to put my life on the line to prevent it.
You're right that being an Ouroboros comes with huge power, but it's full of danger too.
Yeah, but we're fine. We use it right, so...
The reason I became an instructor was to teach people how to confront power. But there was always a niggling doubt at the back of my mind. That people are at heart stupid creatures that power makes a mockery of.
Facts.
But if you were to ask me whether I still thought that way, I'd say no.
Good job.
So you have hope?
I do. Now that I've crossed blades with you, I understand. So, the Maelstrom hasn't become a raging torrent, but a clear, strong current.
Commander, if that's what you think, then I'd like you to come with us.
Oh. And may I ask why?
I want you to see with your own eyes that your faith in us isn't misplaced.
Yeah.
You want something from us. More than just words, right?
Yeah.
Yes. The stream becomes the flow of life itself, bringing change and upheaval to the world. And you want me to be the one to watch over your futures. That's it, isn't it?
Yes.
I guess.
Well, something like that.
Okay then. I'll do it. I accept the job.
Thank you, mate.
But what have those of you from Keves to say on this matter?
We don't care.
Yes, of course.
The more the merrier, especially if they're as strong as you.
Fine by me. Assuming we never have to fight it out like this again.
Well, that all depends on how well you train, doesn't it?
Ugh, why?
I was only joking. Before I forget, Mio, I'd like to ask you a favor in return for this.
Anything.
Thank you. I'll run through the particulars later. Oh, wait. I actually know a very good place for talking. It's just...
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that part.
Again, late and wrong. I'm so sorry.
I'm not much, but I will assist you however possible.
Thaumaturge. I don't know. And Mio can learn it first. That's cool.
We've brought their belongings.
Thanks. Means a lot. Can you lay them out here?
Now you mention it, didn't Monica put an eye patch here?
Yeah, that was Guernica's.
What does it mean exactly? Placing people's belongings here?
How can I explain it? You guys have off-seeing, right? I guess this is our version of that.
Off-seeing for city folk.
You got here first.
Boss, we were waiting for you.
Brother, you.
Zoa. He made it back.
Hiwa. You always kept such good care of this. Now look at it. I just wish that we could have talked more. But you're home now. Thanks to you, these people got a chance to say farewell to their loved ones. And I got to fulfill Dad's dying wish. Thank you.
Sparkles, fly!
You're finally home.
Hey, what?
These people, they weren't just sacrifices. They've entrusted us all with the future. As the Founders did. Looking back is not an option. So that was an off-seeing. The sound of that music, it's really something else. I don't think anyone here will forget this day, as long as they live.
The Fallen never got to win their battles, but maybe now they can get some rest.
Yeah, finally. Speaking of, you ought to get some rest too. You're gonna be pretty busy from now on.
You said it, boss.
Definitely.
Wait, just how busy are we talking here?
From now on, I'll be traveling with Noah's crew.
Huh? But then who's gonna handle things in the city?
You'll be here, won't you, Travis?
Like father, like daughter, eh?
Dad spent his life on the front line, and I want to carry on that tradition. I understood that when I heard the Overseers play. It has to be me. I have to carry on his legacy, fulfill his hopes. I'll fight for you now. Call on me anytime you need my help.
Thank you. That's truly heartening.
I hope we'll get to know each other outside of battle too. There's so much I'd like to ask you. About yourself, the city.
No worries.
A word of warning, guys. The boss's stories are long.
If you've got time to rip on the boss, I might just assign you some more duties, Travis.
Oh.
Well, at least I won't have to worry about the city while I'm gone. Just holler if you need me.
We'll take you up on that.
Cool.
The battle for the future is here, and we're on the front line.
Lost Vanguard. And it can be learned by Universe. And we are going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching the video. I know these episodes are long, but hey, I'm here for the ride if you are. So just leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Until later.